on.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. All right, welcome back to my backyard. Mike Ivesil is manning the camera. Dave Hubbard from the butchery is here. We did a few pieces of meat, but this is the special unveiling, the revealing, if you will. First things first, before I cut this, tell everybody why we tied this bad boy up.
So what we want all the flavor from that bone, right? So, and we want the convenience of without the bone once it's cooked. So we cut it off before we cook it. We can get some seasoning and some flavor in there too. I season it nice and good behind the bone, all up inside there, and then tied it back on. We roast it. Now you can take your scissors or a knife, whatever, and we'll clip it off, pull the string away,
get down there,
and the meat will separate from the bone.
so you guys.
Now all we have to do is slice our prime rib. We still have the flavor and everything, all the goodness of the bone. Pull the bone aside. Grandpa, Dad might sit on the counter and really go gnawing at that bone.
Oh,
but
yeah.
the meat, oh, I'm telling you, it's great. Give it to the dog even if you want.
And I've got to say that we do this every time we do this. There's a different reason we do this, and I do prime rib every Easter, and to cut that bone off and the things that you just described, such as putting the rub and stuff underneath that bone, unbelievable. What a tip!
So here we go. This is the reveal, and there's only one man that can cut this. And if we didn't mention the wet aged fillet, it was
look at that,
the best piece of meat I've ever eaten. This might take this might have an argument with that, because look at that beauty. What we did is we put that on there, 500 degrees on the Traeger for about 30 minutes. We rotated a couple times. Then we jacked the heat down to about 250. But would you look at that?
You can now take this beef rib, right?
Yeah.
This is a beef rib. Now this side is it's rare because it's the inside of the prime
Yep.
rib, right? Take this, throw it on the grill, let that char up a little bit, a little barbecue sauce. That's the best beef rib you ever had because you cooked it really nice and slow with the prime rib, and then now you a little barbecue.
And again, another lesson just learned.
So we're going to do that. So we're waiting for the big slice here. This is a monumental occasion for yours truly. This is one thing I've always wanted to do, Mike. I've told you.
Yep.
This is what I've always wanted to do. And would you look at that? It's exactly what you said, Dave. You want that pinkness in the middle, and you want those ends. For people like you that maybe wanted a little bit more medium, you want those ends to be like that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm going to tell you, just by watching you cut that, we have about 3 to 4 different temperature points in there for what you like.
Nice and rare in that
And
center.
I know where I'm jumping right in the middle of there.
Yep.
Right in the middle of there.
Dave also, in case you missed it, he's got some horseradish sauce that he makes at the butchery. We got some onions, we got some mushrooms, and you've heard us talk about this before. I'm telling you what right now, if you haven't had his zip sauce, shame on you. Shame, absolutely shame on you. Anything else I need to tell them about, Dave?
No, let's enjoy this.
Look at, look at the steaks, though. Did we mention the steaks?
Look at that tomahawk.
Look at that tomahawk.
Well, let's do the whole thing. So this is what we have today. Beef ribs, which we didn't even know we were going to have beef ribs, but now we have beef ribs.
Yeah.
Prime rib. Look at the color on that. Are you kidding me? Oh, look, Mr. Tomahawk.
Mr. Tomahawk showed up.
Look at that. Exactly. Oh, look, are you at a restaurant? No, we're in Sean's backyard. This horseradish sauce has prime rib written all over it. Steak and onions for the steak. Oh, look, Mr. Pumpkin from Sean's backyard. Sean made it. He seeded it.
I'm very happy.
And then look at this, the carnage. We're saving it for a special guest coming.
Yes.
But I don't know how much longer we're going to.
Listen, I cannot stress this to you enough. Dave, no joke, and I tweeted this out. That is the best piece of meat I've ever had.
48-day, wet aged in its own juices, a piece of prime meat. Yeah, it doesn't get any better.
And we can find that at the butchery, right?
Every day.
Every day.
Listen to me. That is something that you're going to get at the finest steakhouse, except the difference is you're going to pay about 3 times as much to buy that at a restaurant. You can buy that here yourself and make that, and it's every bit as good as what you'll get at a restaurant, I promise you.
Now, besides the price of it, what we just did here today, the joy that it just brought us to cook it, to eat it, to serve for others, that is what you're going to get by getting that steak at the butchery from Dave and doing it in your backyard. You're going to see your family members, your neighbors, go look in the mirror and see yourself. You're going to, the look on your face when you're eating this piece of meat, tears.
Absolutely.
Tears.
It is. Velvety is the word that we kept coming up with. Look at that. Would you look
I
at
mean,
that? Can we point that out again?
We're just gonna show this as we go out.
Look at that. Watch.
All right, enough of you people. We need to eat. Look at that.
All right, we'll see you guys next time we're on the grill.
Peace.